Hi, I'm Deronda, and today I'm making peanut butter cookies with kisses on the top, chocolate kisses. I start off using 1/2 cup of all vegetable shortening. This is a butter shortening. You're going to need 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter, 1/3 cup of light brown sugar, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1½ cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Also, you're going to need a little sugar to roll your cookies in before we bake them, and then start unwrapping your chocolate kisses, because as soon as you take your cookies out of the oven, you're going to place one of these little kisses right on the top. All right, let's get started. With a hand mixer, you want to cream together your sugars with your shortening, your buttered flavor shortening, until this becomes light and creamy. Now at this point, you're going to add your peanut butter. You can dump your peanut butter right into your shortening and butters. And you want to cream this very well till it's light and creamy. At this point, you can just go ahead and add your vanilla. And be sure that you keep the sides of the bowl scraped down when you're using a hand mixer or a countertop mixer. After a few minutes of whipping, this is how light and creamy you want your batter to be. And to this, add 1 egg and whip it in. Actually, I forgot to include the 1 egg in the list of ingredients I was showing you earlier at the beginning of this film. This is how light and airy the batter is going to become after beating it with a hand mixer for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now it's time to add the all-purpose flour. I added in all at once, and the baking soda, not baking powder, but baking soda. And on low speed, go ahead and mix it in. This is what your dough should be looking like. It's a thick, hearty dough, and it can be easily pulled together. And this is definitely the texture you're looking for. That way you can take about a tablespoon of dough, start rolling your cookie balls that you're going to dip in this granulated sugar, and roll it around before putting it on the cookie sheet. All right, follow me. Now continue making about a 1 inch in diameter cookie balls, and go ahead, roll it in your granulated sugar here until you get a nice little coating of granulated sugar. Look how pretty that is. And add them to your cookie sheet, and make sure your oven is preheated to 375 degrees, because they're going to bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, I've got 12 cookies off to the oven to bake, and remember to unwrap your kisses. I've got 12 kisses unwrapped, so I can immediately put it on the cookies right after I take them out of the oven. I've just taken my cookies out of the oven, and as you can see, there's a little crack, little tiny cracks in the cookie, and you'll know for sure that they're baked completely through. While they're still warm, go ahead and add your kiss on the top of each cookie. Just go ahead, add it right on the top. And do this to all your cookies before transferring over here to a cooling place. I'm going to transfer my cookies off their cookie sheet onto a cooling area. Now I don't have a cooling rack, so I'm using paper towels and wax paper. That will do for now. Most important thing is, if you do have a cooling rack, that would be the thing to use. All right, get them all transferred over and let these cool completely. I just recently got a great tip from a friend of mine, and she said once the kisses harden on the top of these cookies that she puts them back in the oven on 200 degrees for a couple of minutes until they soften again. So great tip if you like soft kisses on the top of your peanut butter cookies. But the nice creaminess of that kiss and the peanut butter is always a winner. This is Deronda. Hope you give these a try. And until next time, please subscribe. Happy holidays, everybody.